It's the green crayon with...
Hi.
Your Sadna. That was your cue to say your name. Well done. I'm definitely not doing that again. That's definitely staying in. Before we start, you need to pick a colour. You need to pick a crayon colour.
Can I have sky blue?
That's very specific. Do you mean like that blue?
No, like sky blue.
Like that blue?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You can be... This is Sadna, the sky blue crayon. This is not my normal camera. This is different camera. So if anything's weird, then I'm sorry, because I've tried to work out how to use it, but like... we're both sitting here just like crying over this camera. This video is going to be about advice to year 12s or people who are in their first year of A-levels, because we are in our second year and of A-levels, and or year 13 or AS/A2. Everyone calls it loads of different things. We'll go into the first category. We've like split this piece of advice into three different categories. One of them's kind of a cop-out category, not gonna But the first one is advice when it comes to studying and your general actually passing A-levels. Right. First thing is to start early, and this means, if this means like only doing like an hour a week for like from like the start, just as long as you've done something, because otherwise you'll get into like 3 weeks before the first exam and you're gonna be like, Jesus Christ.
Which is like you have to do 5 hours of revision for the subject outside your lessons, like a week. Don't feel like you have to do it.
Oh yeah.
If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Because like some subjects you don't need it for, like English. Like you can't do any more revision than you do in class. Like once it's in your head, it's in there.
You do like an essay subject, and there's one bit of the subject that you just don't get. The chances are there's something else that you can learn that'll make up for it.
Yeah, and also you will always have options in the exam, so don't feel like
almost always.
Look into revision guides. You don't need to go out and buy like a revision guide brand new, and some of them are like £20.
Some of them are so crazily expensive.
And for some subjects you need to buy 3 different ones or like 4 different ones depending on the subject topics that you do as well. You don't need that much. You can always go to a library, you can always buy it second hand on Amazon or eBay or anywhere, and they're usually in good state as well.
Yeah, they definitely usually are. Like I've got a couple of books for classics off Amazon and they were second hand, and you honestly wouldn't know, like,
unless you told us.
Yeah, exactly. Like if it didn't tell us it was second hand, I would have believed them that it wasn't.
So like use your friends as well.
Yeah, use your friends as a revision guide.
Because they might understand something so well that you don't, and then they can share the knowledge, whereas you understand something that they don't, and then you can like fill them in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Be
collaborative. And that's a really good segue into the next section. The next section is sort of going to be like the other side of A-levels, which is like the friends and like the leisure side of it. So about like making friends if you've moved to a sixth form like we did, or even if you just don't like the people that you hung around with at GCSEs, you just want new friends.
I come from down south, so I didn't know anyone up north, and first year I felt so scared. I didn't even talk to anyone. Like I'd talk to people like in lessons, but like I didn't know you.
You didn't know me until
I wasn't like in any of the lessons until this year, but then I knew Liam, and that's how like I got to know like Caitlin and all like and Eve. Like Eve is not in any of my lessons, but like I still know her kind of thing. So it really helps. Like if you like be together with friends, like if you know one person, they know a lot more
other people. Yeah.
And I'll say for sixth form, make sure you hang around with the right people. Like don't feel like they're gonna judge you, because that's probably how they feel as well.
Everyone feels the same way. Because you've had experience with like moving and like making friends in a new area. If anyone has any specific questions about that, if you leave them down below and I'll text you them.
Okay.
And then I'll give you the response.
Yeah, because I've moved quite a few that I was actually born in Germany, and then I moved here, and then I moved down south, and then in London I moved areas. Like I'd probably gone to a different primary school, secondary, and then sixth form, and then all of that jazz.
So if you have any specific questions about moving schools, sign with your gal. Go out, even if you don't have any money, even if you don't think you have any time, You can revise with other people, which is another point of just melding them together more casually. If you know you're really busy, you don't have any money, just go and sit and revise with people. Like,
it's free.
Yeah, it's free. And also, you get stuff done and you get to hang out with people. If you keep saying, oh no, I can't do this, or like, neither of us drink.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you can't go
because
to
like,
a party.
Yeah, because all of our friends drink.
Mm-hmm.
Except us three.
Us two and there's Eleanor as well. Yeah.
But we don't drink, and everyone's like, oh, we're having a party, do you want to come? Like, they still invite us, they're not like, oh, you don't drink, you're not allowed to come. I'm like,
oh. Like, if you don't drink and you get invited to a party, do go. I mean, even if you only stay for like until they're so drunk that it becomes irritating.
Oh no, because like my mum has a time limit on when I'm allowed.
Like a curfew.
Yeah.
I mentioned this in my advice for GCSEs video, and this is not a real fan. Everybody else is just as equally stressed as you are at this point, and if like, fair enough if there's someone that you just don't get on with and you just like, you know what, I just don't want to talk to this person anymore, they just irritated me, and just move on with your life, that's fine. But say if we had an argument, right?
Yeah.
And like, we're like friendly, so like it would be like weird if we had an argument. Yeah. It would be like a stress thing rather than like a personal thing.
If we had an argument and it kind of got into the group, everyone would be like, how like you do too. Yeah. Because we're like the most like passive, like neutral. Yeah. We'll just leave it until after exams, and then we will kind of resolve. I think even if you have an argument with someone, I think you should go and talk to them personally to sort things out, rather than kind of get friends involved because more people involved, because that just causes an argument. And plus, remember to like fill your life with like positive people. Like, it's alright to have people that like kind of pull you down, but don't let that kind of get to you. Don't let them pull you down so much where you can't. You're just like. Just depressed
like
all the time.
Everyone, just like that. They are a passing leaf in your life. That was a really bad metaphor.
There's a leaf outside though.
See, exactly.
There's one, like, you can see it right there.
Yes, there's a leaf. See, but you can't see the leaf, but the leaf that is like poking outside your window, that is the negative people in your life. Like, it's there, but it's like, just a floating, passing leaf.
And also remember, if you have bullies in your year, or like they bully you for who you are, what you do, or like anything, like, don't let them get to you, because
bully them back! I didn't say that.
They only bully you because they are usually unhappy with their lives, because I was bullied all the way through secondary and I hated it, but then all of my friends stuck up with me, they were together with me, and that kind of helped me get through it, I'd say. So, yeah.
This video's become a lot deeper than I had originally anticipated. Move on to the miscellaneous category, which is kind of a cop-out name for a category. This is about like changing options. So if you start your A-levels and you're like, I have made a bad decision. What I did was, I was like, you know what, I should stick with this, you know, I've made this decision, it'll probably get better. If I'm completely honest, it won't get better. If you're in like your first like month of like A-levels and you like can realistically change options, just do it. Just do it now.
You can do it up to, I think, a month and a half, I believe.
Because
I did for mine.
Your school lets you do it, of course.
Yeah, I did for mine, but I did it beforehand, before I actually started it, because I was given the wrong information that I can't, like, if I wanted to do law at uni, I'm not allowed to do law at A-levels. It's not true.
What?
The next point is talk to your teachers. And don't be scared to go and talk to your teachers. I was so scared, like, my teachers were lovely at AS, like, don't get me wrong, but like, I was so scared to go and talk to them. Like, I would ask them questions in lessons, but not outside lessons. Don't feel that way, they are there to help you, they get paid to help you, so...
That's their job.
Exactly, so you don't feel scared to go and ask them for help, because you can.
Do your coursework early. Do your coursework early. I'm not going to expand on this one because we've already taken ages and I feel like that covers that point anyway.
Very well.
Do your coursework early.
If you do EPQ, if you've chosen to do EPQ, you would start deciding it in AS.
And then you do it in A2.
So if you're in that position, I was, but I didn't do any research. But do your research now. So like if you have a topic that you are really interested in, like you're asked to do an in-depth research of that topic. So do it during the summer holidays, kind of get it out, some of it out of the way. So do get your sources. You need a lot of sources.
A lot of sources. I think I had like 40. And the last one, which I think is the most important of all of these points, and it is quite an important point for life in general as well. You can't read it, can you? You're giving it a funny look.
It says, remember it's important, but your health is more important.
Yes.
Which I don't understand.
Put it on a t-shirt, like write it on your mirror.
Do you know what? That on a white plain t-shirt with like italic writing would look so nice.
Your health comes first. Don't sit for like 5 hours a day doing like nothing but revision, and then slowly, if you can do that, great.
I can't.
Yeah, neither can I. But if you're gonna like, if that's gonna like slowly make you die inside, then you're just not gonna like remember you still need to like eat and sleep and like shower occasionally, and you still need to like talk to your friends and like be an actual functioning human being, because if you're not, when it gets to the exams, you're just gonna be like this zombie, and like no words aren't gonna make sense, and you're gonna have not slept in like 3 weeks. And like, not, you're just gonna word garble, and then you're gonna fail all your exams. So, you know. All of my information for social media and things will be in the comments. Do you want to plug anything?
No. Subscribe to her.
Okay.
She's great. And she does amazing videos. I've watched everything. Probably more than once. Not everything, most of them.
I think I've said everything. New videos every Wednesday. If you have no personal questions, then leave them in the comments. I think I'm done. Do I need to say anything else?
No, you still have to say bye.
Okay. Bye.